Hello and welcome to episode 151 of the Daily Sales Message, where each and every single day for at least the last 151 days in a row now, I've provided you with a piece of simple and actionable advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff. I'm talking very quickly today, getting very excited. I love what I do, really love what I do, but I get so excited, I talk so fast, maybe people can't keep up with me. I don't know. In this episode, we're talking about particular feeling, particular way, particular thing you need to make your buyers feel. Very, very important. And I realize through recording 151 episodes of this, I say quite a lot. A very, very important thing to do is to make your buyers feel this way, this thing, and it's making them feel understood. Make them feel understood. That's what your buyers are looking for. They want to feel understood, because if they feel understood, they feel like you can actually help them resolve their problem, and they feel special, which is important. They don't just feel like another number, another bit of money for your business. They feel like you actually care about providing the solution, providing the resolution to the challenge they're facing. But how do you make people feel understood, James? I hear you cry through the one-way medium of podcasts where I don't hear anything at all. Well, let me tell you. How do you make somebody feel understood? You ask them questions. You repeat back to them what they've told you. And then you kind of extrapolate on that, talking about, okay, so that probably feels like this. And, have you ever worried about that? And then did it make you do that? And blah, blah, blah. We're just putting yourself in their shoes. Contextually, so like three-dimensionally, and then we're getting you to talk about how you would feel and how you would be in that scenario yourself, and then just sense checking that with the person. Wow, so if you haven't been able to do that, you're probably really worried about that then, aren't you? Because I would be. Have you been worried about that? You have. Yeah, I'd be the same, to be honest with you. That kind of conversation from a genuine point of view. We're not just making things up and saying, oh yes, I would feel that way, because we're hoping to trick them. Has to be genuine, but emphatically placing yourself in the position of your buyer and the challenge they've got, and how would you think and feel and act and be, and then sense check that with them. That's how we make people feel understood. Notice how at no point in that have I told you to push, convince, persuade, or trick people in any way. It's about just being transparent and honest and open, but really seeking to understand the challenge they're facing. Because your ability to understand their challenge and your ability to articulate the problems that they're solving indicates your ability to actually resolve the issue, help them to reach the goal, solve the problem. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. So making people feel understood is the name of the game. How are you making your buyers feel understood when you're speaking with them in phone calls and Zoom calls, etc.? But also in your advertising and your communication, you can use this kind of wording and terminology. Worried about this, not sure about that. There's lots of different ways we can do this, but making buyers feel understood is definitely going to help move you streets ahead when it comes to connecting with people and them actually buying from you. Well, that's it for this episode of the Daily Sales Message. Tomorrow, talking about speech marks, and this is a pedantic thing that I have about speech marks. I'll explain all tomorrow, but it always makes me laugh every time I see it, and it always makes me suspicious. But we'll talk about that in tomorrow's episode. Thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I do appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow for another exciting, fast-talking, and rambling edition of the Daily Sales Message.